Today, I am going to teach you how not to get catfished. Look, this almost happened to me a couple times, and I have heard this many times. I was inspired to do this video from the show Catfish, the TV show. And look, this show originally started in 2010, 9 seasons later, and 100 applications per day of men thinking they're getting catfished. So I'm gonna get into this video and specifically share the things that you need to do to make sure you never get catfished ever again, or even the first time. All right, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Kane. I'm the Silver Bachelor. This channel is 100% dedicated to dating advice for older guys. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and a notification button because I'm dropping a video every day. All right, woo, catfishing, catfish. Ooh, man, that must suck. I've never been actually catfished, kind of close a couple times, and learned a few things along the way that I'm going to share in this video. And look, man, that must suck. It must suck big time when you guys get catfished and you've spent a lot of time building an emotional connection with this person. Maybe you've sent this person money, right? And you are enamored. And the first thing I want to get into before how you can prevent this is I've noticed something common, especially from this TV show and just in general. And I also like to watch 90 Day Fiancé. And though that's not catfishing, sometimes the show 90 Day Fiancé focuses in on a couple and or especially one guy, and people are convinced the guy's being catfished, okay? So the thing that I've noticed that's in common with these guys is they are all desperate, okay? They are all not very attractive, right? They mostly are overweight, but the biggest denominator of all the guys getting catfished is the desperation. And that's one thing I want to encourage you guys to think about, is that you do not need a woman in your life, ever. You don't. You do not need a woman in your life for your happiness, for your purpose, to satisfy you as a man, okay? It's a want. You want a woman in your life. I get that. But you don't need a woman in your life, right? And women are turned off by men that are chasing women instead of chasing their purpose, chasing money, chasing things that are way more important. And let me share this with you guys, right? If you are chasing your purpose and you're chasing money, you know what happens? Well, first, your income goes up significantly, right? And second, if you want it and you really feel, you know what, I'm not going to waste my time with dating apps, I'm not going to waste my time with BS, well, you can pay for it, right? You can be a temporary sugar daddy if that's what you want to do. You can go out and you can pay for sex, right? So I'm trying to just make a point that you don't need a woman in your life, right? I don't need a woman in my life. In fact, I don't think I'll ever live with a woman again. I was married before and I love my freedom. I love my peace of mind. I live by myself, and I'd rather be alone than deal with all the BS that comes with bad relationships, dating, and all that stuff. And I was a sugar daddy before. I gave it a try. It's not really my thing, but it's an option if I want, right? So I'm gonna get to this now. If you wanna stop being catfished, first, stop being needy and desperate. You don't need a woman in your life. You focus on yourself. Second, the most important thing is this. You need to meet her, like ASAP, okay? I don't tolerate this crap where women keep stringing me along for more than 2 weeks. I give them a 2-week window. You guys might say, well, Silver Bachelor, I only give women a 1-week window. I need to meet them in 1 week. Well, I feel that's a little unreasonable because you have no idea what her family commitments are, her holiday commitments are, time commitments, but I give a 2-week window. If within that 2 weeks, I have not met her in person on a date and she reschedules, well, now it's a 1-week window. So basically, okay, in general, if from the first time that we've connected, we're interested, we're planning a date, if that date does not happen, worst case, within the first month, and you might be thinking, Silver Bachelor, man, that's a long time. Well, again, maybe she's traveling, I travel for work, and it's just, your schedules are not really aligning here. But within 1 month, you need to meet her, ideally sooner. And this is everything that's in common with these people getting catfished, is that what happens is she strings the guy along and he buys it, right? He's so enamored by her beauty, whatever. And instead she says, well, instead of meeting, I know I'm traveling, whatever, can we speak on the phone? Well, bullshit. You need to meet her face to face within 1 month maximum, or it's dead, right? Ideally within the first week, 2 weeks, you need to meet in person. If she gives you excuses and she keeps stringing you along, then you are definitely at risk of being catfished, okay? Another thing is, but even this, it could be someone fake, is a video call. So I usually do I don't use dating apps very often. Sometimes I go on just to expand my options. Sometimes I go off, but in general, I don't use dating apps because I have no problem meeting women organically. It's less options that way, but still that's how I prefer, because women lie on dating apps, bro. They lie about their age. They lie about not having children. They use filters. It's terrible, right? Maybe guys do the same thing. I don't know, but I'm not looking at guys' profiles. I'm talking about women's profiles. And so to not be catfished, first, like I said, just to repeat, and then I'm gonna conclude this video, is number one, is that you need to not be desperate, okay? Number two is you need to meet them within ideally the first 2 weeks, maximum 1 month. Do not get strung along. And three, you need to have a video call with her and make sure the voice matches the person you're seeing on the video call. And that's the other thing with these catfish situations. There's always a fucking excuse. She's always saying, oh, my camera's broke. Oh, my family's over. Oh, I'm embarrassed about my dirty apartment. Blah, 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 blah. It's excuses, okay? I get a video call, especially if ever I'm on dating apps, like pronto. So I don't waste time with that. And so I'll leave you with those tips. Let me know in the comments if you've ever been catfished. Don't be ashamed about it, because it's important that other people hear about it. Or maybe you were at risk of being catfished, and how did you find out? Okay? All right. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.